Howdy. Not. That's 'cause I'm not.
Howdy, stranger. You're right. I figured, what with the scar on your head and all. I pay fair, don't worry. All I ask is that you're honest with me. Every name I give you is gonna belong to a dead person. No exceptions. We don't believe in second chances out here. You get it right the first time or we come after you. Simple, yet effective. Uh-huh. Good enough. Sign here. Well, that tears it then. You're officially a bounty hunter. Now, on to the first job. Traders have been complaining about snowmen attacks near Junkfleet. And we're not talking about the kind kids make. We're talking psycho tribals. At first, we thought the attacks were random, but it seems they're being led by some lunatic named Jox. You deal with him, and the attacks should stop. He's a tribal, so no. Even if you could, your job isn't to talk to people. Your job is to kill them. As far as I'm concerned, if someone thinks a stick is better than a gun, there's something wrong with them. I get they have tribal beliefs or whatever, but that's just holding them back. I, for one, am not going to inconvenience myself for people who worship the snow god. What? No, that's just idiotic. I can't identify someone based on a finger. Could belong to anyone. Each one of these targets is something they'd never part with if they were still breathing. In Jock's case, that happens to be his mask. Come back with his
You here for Wyatt's gig? Not to mention, used to make my living as a raider. I'm still killing people for caps. Wyatt likes to wax poetic about how, back in the... He thinks he's something special, but that there isn't anything honorable or heroic in that. And anyone who tells you otherwise is blowing it out their ass.
nose, asshole. Just spray some perfume or something and get over yourself.
Think of the customers, Franca. Do they want to harm their lungs because of your habit?
Maybe you should calm down before you scare this one away with your big damn mouth.
Oh, welcome to the Patch and Go Clinic. I am Nurse Gerda. How can I assist you today? Franca and I used to be nurses before the war. We both served overseas for a while, which is where we met. When we got out, we came to Portland. Both of us wanted to be ER nurses at Clinton Kelly, but competition was tough. Franca got in, but the stress was killing her. Some days she looked worse than we do now. It's where she picked up the habit of smoking those smelly-ass cigarettes.
Does it look like my lungs are my worst health problem, Gert? We look like goddamn skinned sausages, so stop it! Freaking health nut!
Welcome back. Since you came back, you might be interested in our health insurance for a discount. Just a thought. Anyways, we joined up with a local practice of family doctors. Then the bombs hit and poof, Goulettes. Embarrassed, we hid for a while. Too long. We just never died, despite our severe radiation poisoning. Eventually, we started a clinic here and fixed up an old Mr. Orderly from the hospital. He performs all the exams, diagnoses, and surgeries. We just assist and dispense medicine, which makes up most of our business. Franca is a bit frustrated with customers at the moment, so I handle all our transactions these days. So if you need something, let me know. You can buy stuff a la carte, and we also sell a Frontiersman pack, which is a bundle of all the healing chems you need. Just ignore the expiration dates.
Deal with customers. Go see Gerda
Plenty people
or
keep
Dr.
calling
Socket
me a
if you need
prospector.
something.
I'm a scout, damn it.
Think I own the place. Right.
Salutations. How can the great Dr. Socket be of service today? Well, be sure to pick up any supplies you need from our on-site pharmacy. Everything is 100% verified clean, unlike what you find at other facilities.
works like this. 2,000 caps up front for a 10 cap copay per treatment from Dr. Sprocket from now on. So, you want to buy some?
Right there! You're the courier of the Mojave! That scar proves it! I am your enemy! I am your nightmare! I am the shadow that haunts you at night! I am Legion Maggie! Hey, language! I mean, die, profligate! My name is Maggie, and I put Legion in front of it, since I'm going to join the Legion. Does it fill you with terror? Well, does it? I'm open for improvement. Killing you? Oh, well, that's easy. I want to join the Legion. Well, because Clandon told me to. A guy I like. He pretty much ignores me, but he said if I joined the Legion, then we could go out. But when I tried to join the Legion, they laughed at me, and then I killed them all. Accidentally. Technically, I'm their enemy now, but if I kill you, they'll let me join. Probably. Careful, I need your face intact for the legate. If you could just kneel down and let me cut your head off, that would be great. Well, I want to hurt you. Love is a powerful motivator. You're right. I mean, I joined the NCR because he told me to, and nothing changed. Why would this change anything? I need to think about this for a while. Sorry.
A buddy of mine said he got a job at the Hunter's Lodge. Never saw him again.
Welcome to Junk Flea, citizen. You should head down into the market. There isn't much up here. Of Junk Flea? No. But I've spent my entire life in Portland. Done a lot of odd jobs over the years. Caravan guard, slaver, mercenary. Finally, junk flea guard. My first job, even if it wasn't my choice. My parents thought I should get involved in the family business, and since I wasn't good with numbers, they sent me to protect our caravans. It was actually a good job, but I was too young and stupid to see that. I wanted more. More caps, more danger. When I turned 18, I stole as many caps from my family as I could and became a slaver. Never saw my family again. That's right. It seemed perfect at first, always living your life on the edge. People afraid to say your name. I thought that was everything I ever wanted, but I wasn't cut out for the work. I got out as soon as I realized that. You can make a lot of caps selling people, but the business was cutthroat, even before the Legion showed up. Now that they're here, God, I can't even imagine what it's like now. Even though I wasn't a very good slaver, I was still a crack shot, so I made my living off of that. Worked exclusively through the Carter Company. They take a good chunk of the profits, but they always make sure you get paid no matter what. Probably the best job I ever had. Then I got involved with the person in charge of the office, a woman by the name of Leandra. When that ended, so did my time at the company. I'd made a few trips to Junk Flea during my merc days. Apparently caught the eye of Captain Monroe while I was there. When she found out I was a free agent, she offered me this job. Had no reason to turn her down, so here I am. Junk Flea is the largest settlement in Portland, founded by the mayor about a decade ago. No one knows who the mayor is or how old he is, but we do know that he plans to expand. He wants to form a Portland Republic. Good luck with that. Every major settlement that's come before Junk Flea has failed, and they weren't trying to unite Portland. Still, the mayor's been doing a hell of a fine job running this place. If anyone can unite Portland, it's him. The better question is, what aren't we guarding against? Superpowers aiming to cause trouble? Opportunistic scavs? Mutants? Combine that with the cold, and it's a wonder that anyone gets here in one piece. Junk Flea itself is underground, so naturally everything important happens down there. As for what's up here, there's the bunkhouse if you can't afford a place underground, though I've heard they're fully booked. The only other place worth mentioning is the bounty office run by Wyatt. I heard he has a few outstanding bounties, so if you're looking for work, you could try there.
What's good, my friend? Welcome to Co-op. We got the freshest produce in the frontier, 100% rat-free. I hope you brought a bag.
Though the area has little tactical value, it seems to serve as a symbol of the NCR's perseverance, despite its losses. As such, the outpost has been rechristened Outpost Henderson, in honor of the popular corporal who fell in battle. Former ranger is now the town, and our sources indicate that he is the main strikes in some more news after this.
Blackthorn can kiss my ass.
You gonna buy something or what? Ammo, lots of it. I'm the guy you come to see when your guns are feeling lighter than they should.
Yeah? Well, the slums are hell, but the market is pretty good. The mayor pays us well, and he keeps all the crime in the slums. Things would be better if there wasn't a war, but it's not like the mayor can control that. Name's Vincent. Been here my whole life. Spent most of it in the slums. I didn't exactly have a good childhood. My parents literally threw me in the garbage when I was born. I had to fend for myself. Found a niche down there by selling off old parts and baseball cards to the bigger gangs. It wasn't easy, but eventually I crawled my way up here. Been selling my junk in the market ever since. You're going down there? Willingly? Well, shit. You're clinically stupid. Outside of, not to go down there at all, the best advice I can give is to watch your caps. Pickpockets are everywhere. Oh, and don't trust anyone. Except the Legion, maybe. Yeah, really. The Legion are a bunch of psychopaths, but hey, they're honest. If they make a deal, they keep to it. Hell, man, not even NCR is that trustworthy. Here's what I got.
Do you mind? I got a date with the...
Irvington's a pretty nice town. Heard they've got some kind of play going on, though. Might be best to stay away for now.
Howdy, name's Eve. If you've come for grub, you're at the right place. If you're looking to wet your whistle, Adam's your guy. All kinds. Boxed, fresh, irritated, slightly less irritated. It's not gourmet by any means, but we make do with what we have. Yeah, we've been working together for... Oh, you mean dating? Well, no, we aren't. Strictly business between us. To tell the truth, I prefer women anyway. It's smelly, wet, and full of people who want to stab me, rape me, or both. Mostly both. But it's home. Frankly, it could be a lot worse. Look at the slums. Or the Legion. You have to be in a place like this. Otherwise, you end up like Callan Burr. Poor man. His son died, and then his husband left to join some cult. Callan hasn't really been the same. When stuff like that happens on a daily basis, someone has to keep spirits up. In this case, that someone is me.
Looking for a bite to eat? Or maybe you just want to chat. Well, it's better than the Bleeders. But that's not exactly saying much now. The mayor does a good job of keeping order, but you could tell he'd be able to do a lot more if there wasn't a war going on. Hell, we could probably take over all of Portland, given the chance. You know, I wish there was a cool story behind it, but the truth is, my arm got infected and it had to be amputated. That's it. Got it off some guy with a weird last name, Galileo something. He was a crazy old ghoul, but he was also crazy smart. I don't have any phantom pain with this thing. It's like I never lost my arm. I wish I could tell you, but... Well, that's an interesting question. I don't serve the food. That's Eve's job. I hand out the booze. And occasionally non-booze. I'm from a ways north of here. The Bleeder Sanctuary. Unsurprisingly, I happen to be a bleeder. Or, I was. The Bleeders were this tribe that used to roam the city outskirts. There was a time when the Bleeders were even larger than the Snowblind. But that was ancient history when I was born. They died off. That's all I can tell you, but Last Pathfinder can answer your questions. He's probably still at the sanctuary. I'm sure he wouldn't mind some company. What? No. I mean, she's attractive, but she's definitely not my type. I prefer ghouls.
I'm Captain Monroe. If you have something to report, speak to the guards. This is the market, the primary draw of Jungfleet and its safest part. If you aren't experienced, then stay out of the slums. We do what we can to keep order, but the slums are too large to patrol. It's a cesspit down there, only 2 steps away from falling into anarchy. Some people like it that way, but most end up dead. I'm the captain. The guards answer to me, but that's it. The real man in charge is the mayor. He's the leader of Jungfleet. He established Jungfleet, and through me and other agents, he makes sure it runs smoothly. None of this would exist without him. Yes. No. I wasn't born here. I'm from up north, the Grey. Although I suppose you all call it Canada. I used to be part of a town. It was small, but I had a good life there. At least, until the raids. This raider named Radek destroyed the place. By the time he was done, the only ones left alive were me and the sheriff. I followed in the sheriff's footsteps and came here to clean up the frontier. I was young and stupid, thought I could change the world. But the mayor liked my style and he made me captain of the guard. Same old, same old. Bug eyes causing trouble, gangs are fighting in the slums, and the superpowers are trying to butt in where they don't belong.
What can I get you? Mostly just booze. We have some mediocre food as well, if you're interested in that garbage. Take a look.
Let me guess. You're here to punch me in the face and take what few caps I have left. Go ahead, do your worst. I've already hit rock bottom. Can't get much worse from here. Oh, it wasn't just one thing. It's a growing collection of unfortunate events. My girlfriend broke up with me, I got kicked out of my favorite bar, and now my business partner has run off with all my caps. It's a wonder I haven't died yet, but I guess that would just be too easy. Woman by the name of Angelina. Fiery gal, used to be a therapist, but even then, she couldn't save our relationship. As much as I want to blame her for what happened, we both had problems. It's kind of amazing we lasted as long as we did. I punched some washed-up general in the face. Zurich, I think his name was. He was a regular, so I got thrown out. I don't regret what I did, though. Sexist old fuck deserved it. Kept making jokes about my ex's rack in front of me. Not that it matters now. I'm not getting back into the Wasted Angel until Charlie dies. She's convinced that she'll live forever. She might be right. The prostitutes can't keep their hands to themselves, and the smell is just putrid. I can't even bring myself to force down this sorry excuse they call alcohol. Only reason I'm still here is because I don't have enough caps to go anywhere else. I'm a scav, though I prefer to be called a treasure hunter. A few weeks ago, me and my now ex-partner Rango found a pre-war safe full of treasure. After weeks of waiting for a new key to be made, we were finally ready to open it up and split the haul evenly. Then that son of a bitch stole the key to the safe and ran off. Took most of my caps with him, too. Now I'm stuck here with a handful of caps in a safe that's little better than a paperweight without that key. If you can find Rango and bring me the key to the safe, I'll give you Rango's cut of what we find in there. How does that sound? Making the one key nearly bankrupted me. I don't have close to the amount of caps needed to make another one. Because he couldn't drag it out without me noticing. Besides, it's not like this was premeditated. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. He just wanted to hurt me, and he did a damn good job of it. Thanks. I don't care what you do to rank up.
Move your eye jelly somewhere else, Two Legs. Bug-Eye doesn't have time for your hurt words. Two Legs means that? Two Legs not lying. Bug-Eye smell it. Two Legs is different. Two Legs listen to Bug-Eye, yes. Two Legs ask Bug-Eye. Bug-Eye doesn't know. Bug-Eye sits, drinks juice, gets called mean words. Bug-Eye sits. No. Bug-Eye opposite of okay. Bug-Eye is no-K. Bug-Eye had a friend, see? Four Legs. Bug-Eye called him Bernardo. Bernardo is Bug-Eye's friend. We share all our juices, and Bernardo goes to nothing. Taken by the Two Legs who throw hurt words at Bug-Eye. Bug-Eye killed them, tear their throats out, but still no Bernardo. Bug-Eye's scared of the Auto War. Hasn't left Metal Womb for years. Two Legs not from Metal Womb. Bug-Eye would know. Two Legs could find Bernardo for Bug-Eye. Two Legs said yes. Bug-Eye have little, but Bug-Eye is great. Before Bug-Eye killed the Two Legs that took Bernardo, they spoke the word Vincent, the merchant man. Speak to him first. Bring Bernardo back to Bug-Eye, please. Bug-Eye is pulsing on you. Two Legs listen to Bug-Eye, yes. Not all Two Legs use hurt words. Some rub sadness onto Bug-Eye, leaving caps. Bug-Eye used caps to get juice. Bug-Eye doesn't belong here. Bug-Eye was born outside of the Metal Woman's special dead tribe. Bug-Eye came here when Bug-Eye was just small Bug-Eye. Also, Mother Bug-Eye dropped Bug-Eye on his head several times. At least that's what Mother Bug-Eye told Bug-Eye when Bug-Eye ate her. Beast Lords. Tribe come from far land. Fled the Metal Men, then stars burned tribe away. Bug-Eye last Beast Lord after Bug-Eye eat Mother Bug-Eye.
Cheese speaking. This? Don't worry. It's not on. Before I formed the Lawmen, I spent a stint being a slave. Now I wear it for comfort. It's alright, I guess. I personally liked Sandlot better. But Junk Flea's only just started this cycle of shittiness, so there's still time for improvement. A philosophical construct of my own design. Junk Flea isn't the first scav settlement in the frontier. You have Brighttown, Sandlot, the Bleeder Sanctuary, and on and on and on. All of those places ended up either destroying themselves or getting destroyed. After that, one of the people who lived in the settlement thinks, hey, I'm gonna build a new place, and it's gonna be better than the old place. And it is. Then it gets a whole new set of problems and falls apart. And so, the cycle continues. Junk Flea's already showing problems. Gang-filled slums, the Legion getting involved, slaves. It's only a matter of time before these walls get stained with blood. I'm a ghoul, been around since the bombs fell. War never changes, neither does the cycle. That's right, we're the lawmen, the protectors of Portland and all that crap. We keep people safe, for a price. We're, taking a break. Yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. It's not like it was a secret anyway. Our old base was a skyscraper, but an NCR vertibird hit it and it collapsed. All our stuff was in there, and no one is willing to hire us anymore. The best mercs in Portland, if you can afford us. We got all our equipment from military bunkers and police stations, so we're better equipped than everyone else. Hell, even the NCR is jealous of us. We may have, accidentally killed one of their spies. I mean, it wasn't our fault. His stuff was nice, why wouldn't we take it? I'm the leader of the lawmen, and the baddest guy in this room. See you later.
I was touched by your funeral speech, Kurt. Thank you.
just kick Bug-Eye out already?
Trust me when I say this. Bilby Nightingale's not the best tune in Portland.
take the loan off.
Leaders used to shoot blood from their eyes. Don't look that up.
There's a place up north called Sanctuary. Heard there were some military robots patrolling the place for some reason.
Spread the wealth.
I'll suck you off for 5. I'll do. You don't.
Welcome. My name's Sam Viper, and if you're looking for Portland's juicy secrets, you've come to the right place. I can tell you anything and everything there is to know about Portland. For a small fee of 15 caps, of course. Well, I usually call myself a tour guide, but I like information broker better. I'm gonna use that from now on. Nope. And before you ask, you don't get to know my real name. Hell, I don't even remember it. One factoid. That treasure at the bottom of the ice cave? It's real. You've just gotta go down and take it. One factoid. Valerius and Blackthorn?
What's your poison? Take your pick.
Piss off.
You, sir, have the look of someone who appreciates the finer things of life. You aren't like the rest of the others here. You utilize the utmost discretion with your purchases. It's why you're talking to me. I am sure I can satisfy your refined tastes. I hail from a small town by the name of Goose Hollow. It was an independent prefecture when I inhabited it, but from what I've heard, it's recently come under NCR control. A pity. My talents were being wasted there. No one understood beauty, and no one understood my art. Those excrement-consuming apes wanted me to abandon my craft in favor of martial pursuits. Junkfree, on the other hand, is the center of Portland and its culture. Here I am appreciating as it should be. I think the current decorum speaks for itself. However, Junkfree is like a caterpillar. Very soon it will shed its current form and achieve perfection. It is hardly the man's intention to keep things as they are. Rather, he wishes to expand his reach to establish scav settlements across Portland. That is Junkflea's end. What you see now are merely the means to achieve that goal. Only the finest of garments made with the most illustrious of silk and darkest of pigments, fit for royalty such as yourself. I must admit that my primary trade isn't the most lucrative, so I make a living by selling gaudy combat armor. If that is your definition of useful, then yes, I sell it. Sure, here is what I have.
What?
these.
I wonder who the